One lady was talking to me about obviously the hot topic and the sad topic of the shooting in Broward County, and she was basically said, well, there's no mental illness with children in our schools. And I said, you must not be at the same place we are, because we certainly see that. And obviously with the Sheriff's Office, we're continuing to see the combination of mental illness and the drug abuse, opioid abuse, as being the #1 problems that drive all the crime and drive a lot of our school issues, drive society as a whole, as well as driving the crime that's being committed in this county. And I think today we're seeing, and I'm probably not giving the talk you wanted me to, but it just has come to mind listening to all of you. But I think we're seeing the fruits of a lot of drug abuse in our young children and our kids. Unfortunately, those that are not even on drugs or anything, they are being born to drug-addicted parents. And I think we're seeing now the sadness from that and that behavior, and it's leading to some of their mental illness and some of the issues we're having. With the shootings in Broward, obviously that's the things that we're dealing with now. Superintendent and I and Chief Beecham, we were off and on the phones for about 3 hours. Last night, I guess we finally went to texting about 12:30, and this morning closed things off. But I want you to know that we are doing, along with our schools, everything possible that we know to do in relation, and we just didn't start as a result of what happened Wednesday. We've been doing this. We have a tactical response unit that trains in each of our schools and knows those schools after hours, of course, and they're familiar with the schools. We have Deputy Grant Sandlin, who is responsible for our security and safety at all the schools in the county, and coordination with Mr. Edison and the school board and the principals and all. We know the layouts of the schools. Each deputy has that in his computer and is able to respond and have a general idea of where the issue, or if we know where the issue or problem is. But we're training. We're doing that. Obviously, there's always going to be response time if we were to have an issue. In one of the schools with that team. We have our school resource officers continue to do a great job, in my opinion. Our biggest problem there is we got 12 public schools, I guess, counting the middles. I mean, there's some of them are on the same campus, 11 or 12, Jeff?
Well, we have 9 centers, but
with the middle and elementaries and all. But so it's difficult for us to cover those with, we really only have 5 to 6 school resource officers.